Well, it's time to continue the grind, so let's smash Pegasus again. God, after this one, we're definitely switching over to Mai for 2 episodes at least. I mean, she does have some more equip cards I want than, Pegasus does, so the odds of getting something I could use is higher. Um, at least, it's got that going for it. Okay, this will help us thin our hand out at least. Oh crap, I forgot. I should have had the 2 stones next to each other. Well, I goofed. That's what I get for playing late at night. My mind's not all in it. Well, since we threw out 4 cards, hopefully I'll draw something good. Playable, not good. Playable, that's about it. Let's see. We'll go with that. We'll burn 4 more cards. Because I'm gonna want some equip cards here pretty fast. Okay. Let's strike them back and end the turn. But man, I messed up a pretty easy opening hand because I screwed up on the 1 fusion. Gosh darn it. Okay. Get power up going and just gotta recover, I mean, as long as it's a mistake on the first turn, it's not usually too bad, right? But it definitely gave me a bit of a sweat there. Because I could have just drawn, absolute crap and been really screwed over. After all, I've gotten some pretty bad draws in this game. Even when I'm drawing multiple cards. Oh, I know that was a bad call, but taking a little damage, doesn't hurt me. It'll improve my chances of getting to the A or S-Tec at least. So I'm willing to lose a few life points. I just don't want to lose a ton of them. I'm not as big on risk-taking as some other people that play this game, on speed runs. Because they'll, they don't care about if they win or lose, like I usually do. There's a reason why I have a 0 loss record. It's not that I haven't had matches that have gone sour, it's just I usually quit out and just restart if I start losing too badly. Well, let's quit Mystical Sand and get back to work here, I guess. A bit late to make a difference with that thing. Well, I guess he was hoping I wouldn't be able to break it so he could get to his Crimson Sunbirds. After all, Pegasus loves to summon Crimson Sunbird. It's like his favorite summon. And he doesn't even play with birds in the actual show, he plays with tunes. Ugh. In the words of Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridged, you turned the hottest monster in the entire game into a tune. What's wrong with you, man? That's not the right quote exactly, but that's what they're going with for it, right? Is in the right spirit. Huh. I figured we would play something a bit tougher. Well, whatever. The rogue dolls and the sun, what can I say? Seems a bit weird that a rogue would be associated with the sun, but weird things have happened, I suppose. Well, now. Let's go for it. Dark Elf Fusion. Now to give him a taste of my power. Well, I'll make finishing him off later easy. No, let's see. Nothing, huh? Well, now. Guess we'll go with this. Yeah, we're not gonna get any fusions out of that. I'm just trying to, toss as many cards as possible. Outside of the 1 spell card, because I want to keep that. Come on. Faster, game. Okay, we'll set you. We'll turn you to try and draw some poor sucker into a trap, Like, look, Pegasus, I dropped my guard. Ever so slightly. Yep, took the bait. What a fool. Though I suppose they say a fool will soon be parted with his money, and it still always proves true. Well, we gonna get it again? Come on, hit me. Ooh. Must have summoned something interesting. But not powerful enough to matter. Yeah, we'll go with that. Be like, bam, I want to pull off a double fusion. Now I'm just thinking of Steven Universe, man. Jeez. There's just so much fusion in that show. Of course, in the words of one soldier, is fusion the only trick you crystal chems know? And that seems to be the case for the most part. Well, come on, Mystical Sand. Take this thing out. Seriously? A rabbit? Yeah, I'll let Neckelgal number 2 do an attack. I don't know if I've actually used that one after all. Well, let's power you up to make sure you know you don't get taken out. Going up against a bird, huh? A faith bird. The sad part is, messing around with this sort of stuff does change what card you're gonna get. The rules for what kind of card you're gonna get's really complicated. Not that impressive. Also, the bird looks better. But I suppose it does have a bit simpler polygons it can set up for itself. So she uses her tail like a scythe. Interesting. But seriously, those dinky little wings let this thing fly? I'm guessing it's not the scale, because there's no way those little wings would ever be able to carry her if she's that physically big, you know? Or the wings are improperly sized. Because otherwise, I'm not buying it. Like, you can't fly with those little wings. I mean, come on. I've seen bees with bigger wings than that. Okay, we'll just get rid of this thing. Spirit of the Books. What's their spirit taste like? I am curious. Well, time to set a trap finally. Just wonder when we find another one of those. Well, let's just get rid of you. Lazark. I don't know if I care about that thing at all. It's too weak to be useful. It doesn't like it be the kind of monster to have very useful fusions either. Seriously? Silverfang? That thing just seems to pop out of the woodwork at the oddest times, man. Well, what's he gonna follow up with? Okay, that wasn't too bad. Not good enough to win, but yeah, I wasn't expecting him to pull anything off that crazy. Well, we will now summon the Judge. Empress Judge. Though I imagine most people would prefer if I summon Judge Judy. I imagine she could, come with all kinds of crazy rulings that would let me win. The most feared judge of them all. Come on, that thing again? I want to see him drop the dragon. I mean, come on. The really scary dragon. Seriously? A dark rabbit? Well, I will set this. And I guess end turn. I can only play, Spellbinding Circle twice, I suppose. After all, that would let me cast the most number of magic cards here. So we're gonna weaken you, and we'll weaken you again. Because, why not? Okay, Empress, let's see your power around, a really, really weak sheep. This is definitely not, you know, a fair fight by any means. But let's see what the fearsome Empress can do. Ugh. That face. What was the point of that? Is that the sheep's weapon? A ring on its tail? Okay, not the worst attack animation. I've seen far worse in this game. Summon a bunch of darts and then throw them, you know. Well, darts of light, obviously, but still. It's something. Not as cool as summoning a tidal wave, but hey. We can't all get super awesome special effects. Well, let's see. What do we win? If I was going for Twin Thunder Dragon, that wouldn't be too bad a card, but I'd probably already have a copy or two from other people. Gosh darn it. Yeah, that's my third one. I mean, for a Thunder Monster, it could be useful if I was going for a Twin Thunder Dragon deck, but ugh, it's not what I want here. Oh, man. Okay. We'll do a massive fusion at the start, you know, to try and, you know, hopefully get something started. Hopefully, you know, we don't have to worry about the chicken. Probably should have played Saturn. I think that counters the chicken. Oh, it's the chicken. Great. And I did not get what I wanted. Though we did get to equip cards, so I can, you know, return fire. So it should be all good. And we'll take the sun. Ooh. Get power up. Well, let's see what Pegasus' next move is. I can't imagine it's going to be anything particularly appealing, though. I mean, he just lost one of his best monsters right out of the gate here. More power. After all, who wouldn't want more power here? Huh. Trying to stall, huh? That's not a good stall option, though. Not when I got something more powerful in the field. Well, I suppose you gotta play with the cards you get, and Pegasus doesn't really play many equip cards unless he's got the advantage on you. Then he'll start playing the equip cards, you know, when he's already winning. It's kind of bizarre, because you think he'd play them out of his hand. It's like the game is trying to grant you a small mercy when you went up against him. He doesn't play, you know, his really broken equip cards that go on anything, you know, right out of the gate. Okay, I really need to, you know, something that can take advantage of these trap cards, don't I? Well, I'll go one more turn. Not doing that. That way I can try and end on a bad fusion, so I can drop, you know, something really weak on the field while cleaning out my hand. Now let's see. I think we'll summon you last. Yeah, that was all bad. But whatever. I'm not exactly interested in hurting my opponent just yet. But I suppose I should use Water Girl to attack. After all, at least would have granted me, you know, a little more damage to my life points. Okay. Let's see. That'll all work. You know, I'll get double fusion, then I'll toss this side. Hopefully that still counts towards my ring. I can power up, you know, this fairy. You know, try and use her for later. After all, I am curious what her special attack looks like. And unless I play something really weak, I'm probably never going to find out. I'm not super surprised by that. Okay, keep playing the trap cards. Seriously? I heard you was having something really weak by now. Like a prevent route or something, you know, and bought me a turn. Okay. Guess I'll play this equip card. More power. And let's, you know, even his life points back out to double zeros. I don't know, it just feels odd when you see someone, you know, with like 50 life points in this game. Because you're really going to end up on a value like that. Ooh, another trap card. Let's see. Will he summon another monster strong enough to actually take on the water girl? Seriously? I've heard about how he'd summon like a toon alligator or something. Well, guess I'll go with this. Yep, into Mystical Sand. Well, come on, Pegasus. Please do something somewhat interesting, please. Okay, so nothing particularly useful, huh? Well, let's see. I guess we could do this. Yep, knew that was gonna work. Now to see what this does. I imagine it summons, you know, water from a jar or something. Because I know she's carrying one, if I remember correctly, so I suspect that's what we're gonna see happen. Like our jars, like a cannon or something, you know? Yep. Got an urn. Huh. I think the dragon's is a little bit better looking. Yep, liquidly stream of death. That dragon's back end's not particularly impressive, though. Ugh. Like, where's the crack at, man? Come on. It has 3 heads, it definitely has to have, you know, a place to poop. Well, whatever. Just end my turn, I guess. I don't worry about where the poop hole's at later. Ooh, got me with a battle ox. Well, let's see. What do I want to play? I will play Spellbinding Circle. Bam. Take that. And we'll do it again. I have to admit, not my favorite animation, but I am curious to see what Battle Ox looks like, you know, in 3D! I mean, obviously not, you know, cheap movie theater 3D, but a 3D model, you know, which you don't see too often in a card game, after all. I mean, why would you bother with 3D models? Ugh. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's a lot more red that's supposed to be on it, so this model feels really simplified. Like, they really cut corners on those shoulder pads. And the helmet. Like, the coloring's all off, man. Don't you have more colors in that game? I guess they couldn't afford the other colors. How sad. Like, you expect us to afford colors on our budget? You're crazy! Okay. I guess I'll play this. I mean, it is a spell card. Huh. That thing probably look even uglier in 3D than most things around here. Well, I go on the offensive, huh? Well, I at least play the trap hole. And the Gemini Elves can just smash that. They like smashing things, I'm sure. And looking good while doing it. Okay, I will set this. Okay, have I seen this thing's effect before? I can't remember. After all, I don't use all these cards, you know, for this sort of a crazy 3D attacking, usually. But I'll do it. This dragon's not very impressive, you know? For the embodiment of fire. Well, just run up and slap it. I mean, come on. Not a magical kiss of death or something. They just run up and slap it. That's so lame. Well, I guess it works for him, but... Darn, that was disappointing. I was expecting something cooler, you know? Like, use a spell or something. Like, nope, just like, slap! Well, we'll, play you face down. Then get rid of this. After all, I honestly don't know what Pegasus is gonna play here. I just wish to get off, you know, my last trap card. Well, let's, should have set that. Well, whatever. I'll leave my monster open to attack here. Seriously? He goes after that one? I know that one had more attack power, but come on! What was the point of it all? Yeah, whatever. Let's just, send this chicken off the board with some lightning. And then land the finishing blow. And that takes care of that. But did we get anything good? Now that is what remains to be seen. No, we got a stinking sheep. Damn it, Pegasus. I'm tired of all these crap cards. We're like almost 100 duels in at this point. You know, we're almost getting to, you know, having 3 digits here. He still hasn't given me one equipped card I actually want, damn it. Till next time, then. See ya.